With the 20th pick in the 2014 NBA draft, the Toronto Raptors select Bruno Caboclo from São Paulo, Brazil.
Up to Bruno in transition for his first 2 points in the NBA.
Out of Oregon, he was involved in a trade, the first trade that Darryl made.
Unfortunately, he didn't get in last night, but he gets in here tonight.
Been having a good G-League. Caboclo
In by Caboclo. Caboclo for 3. Bingo!
So I'm climbing up the countdown. People blowing up my phone. Rolls was my shout outs.
Olá, eu sou o Robson e este é o canal RTX Games. No vídeo de hoje eu vou iniciar uma série onde revivo a carreira do brasileiro Bruno Caboclo na NBA. Para isso, vou jogar uma league do NBA2K21 no modo My Player Lock. Além disso, usarei o programa Synergy 2K, onde é possível aumentar os atributos de um jogador baseado no desempenho que ele teve em cada jogo. Se você gostou dessa ideia, inscreva-se no canal e deixe o like neste vídeo. Dessa forma eu terei um grande incentivo para que esta série continue. Bom, você pode me perguntar por que eu escolhi o 2K21 ao invés do 2K22. Eu fiz essa escolha porque eu não tenho condições financeiras de comprar o 22. Tal como é, o Brasil está em crise, o orçamento está apertado. Porém, tentarei trazer a melhor conteúdo que eu posso com aquilo que eu tenho. Espero que vocês gostem. Antes de iniciar o jogo, vou mostrar os sliders que eu uso para vocês verem que eu não estou enganando vocês. Então, caso você queira observar os sliders, basta pausar o vídeo e ver como eu deixei. Mais uma coisa, eu vou colocar o Bruno Caboclo no Oklahoma City Thunder, porque o elenco do time é bem fraco. Assim vai ser possível inserir ele na rotação da equipe. Ele vai começar jogando 8 minutos por jogo. Além disso, eu vou mudar a posição dele de pivô para power forward, porque é a posição original dele. Agora sim, sem mais delongas, bora pro game. Só mais uma coisa, desde já eu agradeço por me assistir.
Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Roby in at the 4 spot. And so off the tip, and
early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And so here is Oklahoma City. James Harden missing on the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caboclo. He feeds it to Bradley, and taken away by Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
And the Thunder making a change here. Jerome is checked in. Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, you know, your rookie year. The game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. Paladon's checked in for the Thunder.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continuing to make not just baby steps in his improvement, but massive strides. You see the playmaking and the scoring coming together more and more consistently.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Paladon. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 1:04 left to play in the first. There's Here's the pass to Claxton. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And that basket is in from Caboclo.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
So it's Brooklyn now. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that.
Jacks up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got it all tied up now for the Nets. It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. 2K Sports, back in a moment.
He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Griffin on out there with Harden, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. Pass to Harden. There's the feed to Brown. Here's Claxton, and the Nets another three.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
They get a hand on it. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Passes it to Dort. To the paint. And it's blocked. Harden outside. And the pass to Dinwiddie. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Griffin's shot is off.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The shot by Beasley, no good. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention four-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, 13 points up at the end of the period. And more than anything, their three-point play. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
And that too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Williams is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Horford. Then there's Brown. And it's Caboclo in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Pass to Caboclo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block force them to the line.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Beasley's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Blake Griffin. He's checked in for Jordan. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Williams against Dinwiddie. Pass to KD. And finished off by Griffin.
And this is why you keep your ticket stub, Blake Griffin, on the jam.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And they double up Brown. Here's Caboclo. And it's KD with the rebound. Nets leading by 4, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Muscala, he's checked in for the Thunder. KD looking around. Left side, Brown. No good that time. Oklahoma City's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And Durant sends it back.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
And the jam by Harden.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Gilgeous-Alexander against Dinwiddie. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Bradley's checked in for Caboclo. And a switch. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win.
So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony.
I mean, this goes out to anybody who ever lost someone. Anybody who ever had like a big motivation to do something in life. Man, don't let anybody